Out cover exclusive with the beautiful Karlie Redd sitting right here with me. Karlie, this is our first time doing a cover together.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course, it's National Women's Month.
Yeah.
And I could not think of any other reality star that kind of embodied the entire, all the different things that women do, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does National Women's Month mean to you?
National Women's Month means a woman that is of all facets.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a soccer mom, she takes care of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
She has different businesses. She's an entrepreneur.
Right.
And she's just all around, philanthropist. Like she wants to help the community.
Right.
She does volunteer work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are superwomen. So
We are.
National Women's Month means you're a superwoman.
And you are a superwoman. We want to acknowledge that about you. I've seen you do charity work and not really, make a big fuss about it, doing stuff for Haiti.
Yeah.
And just other
Building
things
a
for
school
people.
in Haiti.
Absolutely. And we know that you have multi-businesses. I just learned that you are now a licensed sexologist.
Yeah.
What made you want to pursue that?
Because I've always been very free and open about my sexuality, which I think women should be.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying tell all your business in the streets.
Right.
But you shouldn't have a problem saying, okay, you know what, this is what's going on with my vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on with yours?
Right.
And share, meaning like, share different anatomy information.
Right.
I mean, I feel like if we shared information with these young girls, they wouldn't be so
That's true.
promiscuous.
That's true.
If we were open about speaking to young girls and saying, listen, use a condom, don't do this,
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be so taboo, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be. So I feel like, I was on live the other day, and I was speaking to these young girls, 18 years old,
Right.
and they said for vibrators, they use a toothbrush.
Okay.
They put a toothbrush inside them.
Wow.
I said, that is so,
That's
girl.
crazy.
So I feel like if, like I said,
Conversation is key.
if
right?
we weren't ashamed and we more free-spirited and talking to our young girls,
Mhm.
then they wouldn't do things like use a toothbrush for a vibrator.
For a vibrator.
But
I want to also ask you, this year we've seen, Harvey Weinstein just got sentenced, I think yesterday.
23 years.
23 years in prison, and I know that there are a lot of women who haven't come out and spoken about being sexually harassed.
Mm-hmm.
Most women, in my opinion, and I'll ask yours, in the industry have dealt with that in some way.
Yes.
Do you think that things are changing and women are becoming stronger and more vocal about what's happened to them, and do you think that's a good thing, and why?
I think it's a very good thing because it's stopping your next door neighbor, your uncle, your brother from doing things that, when we're back in the days.
You just kind of turned a blind eye.
Yeah, I mean, things have happened to me when I was younger, and it's happened to a lot of young girls. You know, things has happened to me when I was younger, and I was afraid. I honestly, to this day, I haven't told anyone.
Wow.
Because that's just,
We were
but
taught
now,
not to do that.
Yeah, but now with the internet and now that women are speaking freely, now it's going to prevent any men doing things to.
Right, having the courage to, women have the courage to where men are going to think twice.
Yes, they're
Absolutely.
definitely going to think twice.
Absolutely. Now, we've known you, you've been on Love and Hip Hop. Since you started, you have been one of the favorites. People love watching you on TV. You're very entertaining. What can we expect from this season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
Okay, some secrets are going to get revealed.
Okay, some secrets of yours?
Some secrets of mine.
Okay.
Some secrets of mine are going to get revealed. Is this going to air after the show or before?
We're definitely going to be in National Women's Month, so it definitely will be in the month of March.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the show is airing next week.
Absolutely, we can't wait. Can you tell us any little tidbit that we can kind of hold on to?
Are you going to air before Monday or
After Monday.
Okay. All right. Yes. I got married.
You got married.
Yes.
Wow, that would be one of my other questions. Because the last time
I got married and I'm going to get a divorce.
And you're going to get divorced.
In one season.
All in one Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season. Now, the last time we saw you at Rolling Out, you were here with Siege from Black Ink.
Yeah.
Right? And another thing I like about you is that you are always willing to try. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of women that once they get their heart broken, they're afraid to open it back up again. Mm-hmm. But I think love is one of those things that all of us need in our life to make us happy. Mm-hmm. What makes you so willing to try and try again?
I think it's Because I'm so like, how do I put this? I'm not one of those, oh my God, love has gotten me down. I can't get up. I just
keep going.
Yeah, I'm not one of those to sit in the corner and just like, I'm just like, I don't like one thing about you, so you know what, I'm moving on.
Right.
Because that one thing, you didn't brush your teeth this morning, I'm leaving.
Well, we'll take that. But we've seen different relationships with different people. Mm-hmm. I'm going to name some of the guys. I want you to give me the first word that comes to your mind when I say their name. Okay? Okay. Roscoe Dash.
Never dated.
Never dated. Okay. Young Jock. Okay. Okay. All right.
No.
You guys are friends now, right?
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. Mistake.
Okay. What about life? Because he actually proposed to you. Kinda.
Girl, he got proposed. That big ass ring. Life was entertainment.
Okay, so this new person, do we know who this new guy is? Or we're going to be introduced to him when the
season
starts?
It was introduced last season.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, last season he was on the show with me.
Okay.
And we got engaged in front of the world.
Okay.
It was all over TMZ and everything.
Okay.
It was everywhere. And then we decided to get married.
So did you get married on the show, or you got married secretly? And now it's coming up. We gotta keep watching. All right. So Karlie, we're gonna see you go through a marriage and divorce. I know
because a lot of things. Okay, so the things that went on in my marriage, no woman would ever be proud of saying.
Okay.
No woman would ever be proud of saying, like, ever.
Yeah.
And I didn't want.
You're making me want to know what happened.
Girl, no woman would be proud of saying. Mm-hmm. So, I'm a staple, and I talk to women and young girls every day, and how could I even, how could I even stay in that and knowingly.
Right. Well, sometimes love makes us do crazy stuff.
Oh no, this is too crazy.
This is too crazy. We'll have to keep tuned to Love and Hip Hop to find out. What are your deal breakers in relationships? Because I know I talk to a lot of people about relationships. For some people, cheating is not a deal breaker. For some people, lying may not necessarily, depending on the lie, be a deal breaker. For some people, being broke may not be a deal breaker. Do you have like certain things that are like, if you do this, I'm done?
Domestic violence.
That's one that everyone should absolutely have. Absolutely.
See what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Deal breaker.
Yeah, that's not even one we can like play about. That's definitely. Yeah.
Because I mean, you're gonna cheat in relationships, and then.
So you think all men cheat?
No, I don't think all men cheat. I'm not even gonna put that in the air that all men cheat, because you just might find out one that don't cheat. I just haven't found, girl.
I haven't found them either. Maybe like for that 4%, like that 0.4%. We just haven't found them yet.
A girl, I don't think he out there. No, I'm joking. We just haven't found him yet. I mean, he's probably in space somewhere.
Maybe they haven't made him.
With me to space.
I would be willing to try anything at this point. So, are you still open for love, though?
Yeah, like I said, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, there's so many women have gotten married 4 or 5.
There are. I talked to Tokyo Tony. She's been married 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, who knew? Outside of
Are you serious?
Yeah. We'll talk about that after this.
Girl,
5 times.
that is
she found 5 husbands.
See, and I had 1, 2, 3 proposals.
See,
1 non-proposal.
So you're doing one non-proposal because the ring.
And then the ring was red.
That ring. That was hilarious. What about the other businesses you have going on besides being a licensed sexologist? What else are you working on right now?
So I have my own sex toy line. Mm-hmm. I now.
So those girls don't even use a toothbrush.
No. And if you're watching this interview and the day that we both posted, follow Rolling Out. Follow
Yes.
me, and we will choose between
Yes.
us.
Okay.
So it's follow Rolling Out.
Rolling Out. Yep.
Follow me.
What's the page? Do you have a page for the sex toy line?
It's on Doc Johnson's. It's KarlieReddToys.com.
Okay.
KarlieReddToys.com.
We'll put that out for everybody to know in the caption, so people can make sure that they.
So they have to just follow Rolling Out, follow me,
Okay.
and tag a friend.
Tag a friend.
And you and one friend will get a sex toy.
I love it. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and then I also have my pocket pussy, but then we ain't giving them that.
Okay, we don't want to give that away. That's I gotta work for that.
I molded my vagina.
You did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a woman of many talents.
Many talents, but oh my gosh, the businesses that I have. Of course, I still have my stores. It's going on 8 years.
That's awesome.
In the malls. Atlanta, North Point Mall, LA, you know. Then I also recently just opened up a 24-hour spa in Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a med spa.
Okay.
We do manicure, pedicure, Botox, fillers,
Nice.
Facials.
Anything to keep you looking preserved.
Anything,
right?
yeah. We do cool sculpting, all that. good
Nice.
stuff.
I'll have to talk to her about that after. So.
Yeah, so I opened that up. Gosh, my sex toy line. Oh, my book. I did a book with Zane.
Okay, you did. You told me about that. You told me about it. You were working on it the last time we talked.
Yep.
Okay.
So my book is out. It's 5 stars on Amazon.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. So everyone who doesn't know about Zane, Zane is a
The erotic novelist of the century. Like,
yes.
Urban erotica. She's the woman.
And actually, the movie for one of her books,
I think it was Temptation.
Yeah, and that's out on BET right now. I've been watching it like constantly.
Yeah.
So she's in her own show. Anyway, I gave her my journal, and she was like,
So this is like some real Karlie Redd juice in the book.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
I gave her my journal one day that I was writing, my sex journal that I was writing.
You have a sex journal? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, you
I
should.
heard that.
Yeah.
So you just
So
write
then,
about
like-
your sexual experiences.
Yeah, okay, so sexual experiences, period, but more sexual.
Right.
And then, I was writing in college. One day, I gave it to Zane, and she was like, this is a book.
Wow.
And I was like, you think so? She was like, yeah. And I was like, I'll publish it for you. And I was like, yeah, let's publish it for me.
Yeah.
So her daughter, Ariel Justice, she published my book, even exchanged on Amazon, 5 stars on Amazon.
Okay.
But the book is basically, it's fictional as well, but it's excerpts from different sexual experiences I've had, and because they were interesting, and it's just funny.
They usually are.
Yeah, they were interesting. It's just funny to see how it's even exchange, because with me it was like, look, it's got to be even exchange.
I like that. I think that's
Because
the
we
new way that
always
women are
do.
coming. Yes, we lie, we appease, we cater, and we don't always.
Women's National Day, we're always left with the short end of the stick.
We are.
Women are.
We are.
And sexually, in the bedroom,
everywhere,
right? We're always left with, but the woman, it's so crazy, because the woman without us, it's like you wouldn't have a baby.
No life.
You wouldn't, we're the ones.
We're usually behind pushing the business. We're usually the one that's taking everything together. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
I love that.
We're the ones staying home with the kids, and I'm happy that the dads are out there, but those dads who take care of their kids,
Right.
Thank God for you guys, but. At the end of the day, a woman does it all.
A woman does it all.
And we have a period every month.
Karlie, what would you say? I always love asking people this, because I think, especially for someone that we've been able to kind of watch your growth through television, what would you say to yourself when you were 25? What lesson would you have given yourself at that age?
When I was 25, I did not want to waste time. Even though I did. Even though I did, hanging out with the wrong crowds, but I didn't want to waste time. In other words, I never got myself into situations that were going to either put me in jail, going to
have long-lasting repercussions. That
yes,
you could not
I didn't want to, while my friends were doing, drugs, I didn't want to do that.
Right.
Even though, like I said, of course, you hang with the wrong crowd sometimes, but I never
took it to the point where you couldn't come back from it.
Yeah, and that was the promise I made myself.
Nice.
Back then. Like, I don't want, and I teach my daughter the same thing. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your relationship like with your daughter?
Oh, it's wonderful. You know, she's 21, so it's a great relationship, meaning mother-daughter, but at the same time, it's the way I see these parents and these kids at 21 and the parents, I'm like, oh, my daughter
Can't be us.
No, my daughter cannot curse around me.
Yeah.
And
it's respect. She still has that
come on,
respect.
you know these kids are cursing.
They are
She
acting
cannot curse around me, no kind of cursing at all, right? She cannot, so many things that she can't. She can't do a lot of things. She can't smoke.
You still want to have the mother-daughter. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
not your friend. I'm your. We're cool, but I'm still your mother.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's like, and then certain things, you want this done, you get this.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much
Thank you
for joining us for National Women's Month to celebrate that. This, of course, is rolling out a cover exclusive. Excited about your cover.
Thank you.
Excited about your sex toy line and everything else you have coming out. Tell people how they can follow you on social media.
It's I am Karlie Redd on Instagram. Twitter is Karlie Redd. Everything is Karlie Redd. KarlieRedd.
REDD. And you all can win one of the goodies from Karlie Redd's sex toy line by hashtagging, actually rolling out, following Karlie Redd,
and tagging a friend in the comments.
Absolutely.
Because then, so that 2 friends will get a toy.
Yeah, we can, and then we'll pick a winner and we'll do that live. That'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Thank you.
We gotta do that live, like on IG Live.
We should do a live. Gotta come by rolling out and we'll do that.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Okay. Bet. Happy National Women's Month. We'll see you guys next time.